Hello friends, welcome to Learner's Planet. Friends, this is our fifth session for some special pair of angles. In the last session, we have discussed about corresponding angles, alternate angles, linear pair, vertically opposite angles, and we did good number of problems based on them. Okay, in this session, we'll be doing some more problems based on the same concepts. So let's begin the session. Friends, since we have discussed that if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then there are 8 angles formed. Okay, so we see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and if we know any one of them, we can find out the remaining 7 angles. So it's very important question which is asked in various exams. So just try one question. In this case, I suppose this particular angle that is given to us is 75 degree. Now we have to find out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 angles. Okay. Now, just listen to me very carefully. This is 75 degree. Then this will also be 75 degree since both of them are corresponding angles. Okay. Now, if it is 75 degree, even it will be 75 degree. Since this and this both of them are vertically opposite angles. If it is 75 degree, it will also be of 75 degree. In that case, both of them are also vertically opposite angles. Now, since we were given only one angle, we found out 3 angles. Now what would happen? This and this, both the angles are forming a linear pair. So if it is 75 degree, it has to be of 105 degree. So the sum of both the angles will be 180 degree. Okay. Now if it is 105, it will also be 105, and this is 105. So this angle and this angle, further they are corresponding angle. So even it will be 105 degree. Now this angle and this angle, both of them are vertically opposite angles. So even it will be 105 degree. So it's quite simple. If you are given just one angle, then also you can find out the remaining 7 angles. We try one more problem. Suppose we are given this angle. Suppose it is 60 degree. Now if it is 60 degree, it will also be of 60 degree since both of them are vertically opposite angles. If it is 60 degree, we see a shape of Z over here, this and this. So if it is 60 degree, even it will be of 60 degree since both of them are alternate interior angles. This 60 degree, then this will also be of 60 degree, vertically opposite angles. So one angle is given and we found out 3 angles. Now if it is 60 degree, it will be 120 degree since both of them are forming linear pair. These two are forming linear pair. Along with that, these two are also forming linear pair. So if it is 60 degree, it has to be 120. Now it is 120. It will also be of 120 since both of them are vertically opposite angles. And apart from that, this angle and this angle, both of them are interior opposite angles. So their sum must be 180. So it's 120 degree. It's 60 degree. These two are forming linear pair. So even it will be 120. And this are vertically opposite angles. So they will be same. So even it will be 120 degree. I hope you are getting my point. Now let's see this first question. Find major angle RSH if major angle HST is 160 degree and major angle RST is 180 degree. So just see, RST, it's a straight line if it is 180 degree, and we have to find out the major of RSH. That means we have to find out this. Suppose it is X and we have been given HST as 160 degree. That means this angle is 160 degree. Okay. Now if this complete angle is 180 degree and this is 160 degree, then the remaining part will be 20 degree. So X is equal to 20 degree. Since HST and HSR, both of them are forming a linear pair. Okay, so x will be 20 degree. In this question, HIQ is 125 degree. So let's label it. It's 125. QIJ is 25. That means this is 25, and we have to find out HIJ. That means this complete angle we have to find out. So this complete angle will be 125 plus 25, that is 150. Clear? Now in this question, we have to find out the measure of angle PIH. That means we have to find out this. Suppose it is X. Now JIP is 43 degree. This is 43 degree. And JIH, that is 137 degree. That means JIH. This complete angle is 137 degree. So just mention it over here. That means this angle plus this angle, that is x plus 43. This angle plus this angle is 137 degree. So x is equal to, that means angle PIH is 137 minus 43. Okay? That is 94. Okay? Now in this case, we have to find out the measure of angle DEF. That means this complete angle. DEJ is 90 degree. That means this angle is 90 degree. And JEF is 55 degree. That means this angle is 55. So this complete angle will be 90 plus 55. Okay. Now in this question, we have to find out the measure of angle CJI. That means we have to find out this. Suppose it is X. KJC is 95 degree. That means KJC, this angle is 95 degree. And KJI, that means KJI, this complete angle is 145 degree. So let's write the equation. X plus 95 is 145. So x is equal to 145 minus 95. It's 50 degree. So x is 50 degree. Okay. In this question, angle PQR we have to measure. That means this angle we have to measure. VQR is 150. VQR, that means this angle is 150, and PQV is 28. That means this is 28. So we have to measure angle PQR. That means this angle. Now you have to be very careful that the center angle will be of 360 degree. Okay. So measure angle PQR. Suppose it is X. That means X plus 28 plus 150 will be 360. Okay. So X will be equal to 360 minus 150 minus 28. Okay. So it is 182 degree. I hope you are getting my point. This complete angle will be 360. The center angle. This portion is 150. This portion is 28. And this portion is X. That means X plus 150 plus 28 is 360. That means X is 182 degree. Okay. In this question, IHG is 143 degree. That means this complete angle is 143 degree. IHB is 78. IHB. This portion only is 78. Then we have to find out this. I suppose it X. So X plus 78 is 143. So X is equal to 143 minus 78. So it's 65 degree. Okay. In this question, measure angle BML we have to find out. So suppose it is X. NML is 145. That means this complete angle is 145. And NMB, this angle is 43. So X plus 43 is 145. So x is equal to 145 minus 43, that is 102 degree. Okay. Now let's see this question. Angle DCP is minus 2 plus 30x. Angle DCZ, that means this angle is 9x plus 1, and angle ZCP, that is this angle is 123 degree. Just write it over here. It's 9x plus 1 and this is minus 2 plus 30x. That means in all these three cases the vertex is C and the center angle should be 360 degree. So we have to find out the value of x. So let's add up all of them and equate them to 360 degree. Okay, so it's minus 2 plus 30x plus 9x plus 1 plus 123 is 360. Okay, so it's 39x is equal to 360, then 123 minus 2 is 121 and plus 122, so it's minus 122. So 39x is equal to, it's 238, so x will be around 6. Okay, now in this question, major angle DCQ is x plus 55. That means this angle is, DCQ, that is this angle is x plus 55. DCB is 174. This complete angle is 174 and QCB is x plus 141. So QCB, that means this angle is x plus 141. Okay, now what will happen? This angle plus this angle is this complete angle. That means angle DCQ, that is this angle, that is x plus 55 plus angle QCB, that is x plus 141 is equal to angle DCB, that is this complete angle. Okay, so it is 174. So 2x will be minus 22, so x is minus 11. Okay, I hope you are getting my point. Now see this question. Measure of angle IJL, that is this angle is 17x minus 2. IJK, that is this complete angle is 106 degree. This is 17x minus 2 and LJK, that is 38x minus 2. Now this angle plus this angle will be this complete angle. Okay, or we can say IJL, that is 17x minus 2 plus LJK, that is this angle, that is 106, will be equal to this complete angle, that is IJK. Value of LJK is 38x minus 2. So I just write it over here, 38x minus 2. So this angle plus this angle is the complete angle, that is IJK, and which is 106. So 17x plus 38x is equal to 110. So 55x is equal to 110. So x is equal to 2. Okay. Now in this question, measure of angle CBA, this complete angle is 13x plus 4. And CBY, this angle is 38 degree. YBA, that is this angle is 8x plus 16. So we can write 8x plus 16, that is angle YBA plus angle CBY, that is 38 degree, will be equal to the complete angle, that is angle CBA, that is 13x plus 4. Now just solve the equation. 13x minus 8x is equal to 38 plus 16 minus 4. So 5x is equal to 38 plus 12, that is 50. So x is equal to 10. Okay. Friends, in these questions, we have to find out the measure of unknown angle or missing angle that makes the line U and V parallel. Okay, we are knowing the basic concepts of angles. We have already discussed about corresponding angles, alternate angles, interior angles and all that. So now let's begin to do this problem. In this very first question, here this angle has been given as 90 degree. Okay, now this and this, both of them are alternate exterior angles, isn't it? So if the lines are to be parallel, then both the angles should be equal. That means if this angle is equal to this angle, then the lines will be parallel. Okay, so if it is 90 degree, it has to be 90 degree. Clear? Since both of them are alternate exterior angles. Now let's do this. Similarly, both of them are alternate exterior angles. If they are equal, the line will become parallel. So it's 134, then it will also be 134 degree. Clear? Further, in this case, 57 and this particular angle, both of them are alternate exterior angle. If this is also 57, then both of them will be equal. In that case, the lines will be parallel. So it's 57 degree. Similarly over here, both of them are exterior alternate angles. So if it is 79 degree, if it is also 79 degree, then lines U and V will be parallel. Okay. Now in this question, 70 degree and this missing angle, both of them are forming interior angles. And we want the lines U and V to be parallel, then their sum should be, that means 70 degree and this particular angle, both of them should make 180 degree. Okay, suppose it is x. That means if 70 plus x is 180, or we can say x is 110, then the lines U and V will be parallel. Okay, since the sum of interior opposite angles is 180 degree if the lines are to be parallel. Okay, similarly over here, if these two lines are parallel, or we can say if 73 degree plus this is 180, then the lines will become parallel. So 73 plus x is 180, or x is equal to 107 degree. So if this angle is 107 degree, then both of them will be added to 180 degree. In that case, the lines U and V will be parallel. This, both of them are alternate exterior angles. If they are same, then the lines U and V will be parallel. Here we see a shape of Z. So 87 degree and this angle is alternate interior angles. If they are same, the lines will be parallel. So if it is 87 degree, it should also be 87 degree to make lines U and V parallel. Clear? Now see this case. These two lines, we have to make them parallel. So 71 and this angle, both of them are interior opposite angle, and if their sum is 180, then the line will become parallel. So if it is 71, it has to be 180 minus 71, that is 109 degree. If this angle is 109 degree, then the lines U and V will be parallel. Similarly over here, both of them are interior opposite angles. So if their sum is 180, the lines U and V will be parallel. So if it is x and it is 49, the sum should be 180. So x should be 180 minus 49, or we can say 131 degree. So if this angle is of 131 degree, the lines U and V will be parallel. Okay. In this case, let's skip this line. Now we see 71 and this missing angle, suppose it is x. Both of them are lying on the same side. That means below the lines. So if both of them are same, that means actually these are corresponding angles. So if corresponding angles are same, the lines U and V will be parallel. So if X is also 71 degree, then these two angles will be same, and if corresponding angles are same, the lines will be parallel. Okay, so this will also be 71 degree to make lines U and V parallel. Here in this case, we consider these two lines, the 129 and this missing angle. Suppose X, both of them are alternate exterior angles. If they are same, the lines will be parallel. So this missing angle should be 129 degree. Clear? In this case also, 57 and this angle are alternate exterior angles. If they are same, then the lines U and V will be parallel. Okay? Same is in this case. Both of them are alternate exterior angles. If they are same, then the lines will be parallel. Now, in this case, we see a shape of Z over here. So both of them are, this missing angle and this are alternate interior angles. If they are same, then the lines U and V will be parallel. So if it is 50 degree, it has to be 50 degree to make lines U and V parallel. Clear? Here, this is 85 degree and this missing angle is X. Both of them are corresponding angles since both of them are lying on the same side of the lines. Now, if both of them are equal, or we can say the corresponding angles are equal, then the lines will be parallel. So this missing angle should be of 85 degree. Clear? This 112 and this missing angle, suppose it is X, they are lying on the opposite side of transversal. So they are alternate exterior angles, and if they are equal, the lines U and V will be parallel. So it has to be 112 degree. In this case, suppose we skip this line. So 82 and this missing angle, both of them are interior opposite angles, and if their sum is 180, the lines U and V will be parallel. So if it is 82, it has to be 98. So the lines U and V will be parallel. Now in this case, this angle and this angle, both of them are alternate exterior angles. If we extend this particular line, then 82 degree and this angle, suppose it is X, both of them are alternate exterior angles. If both of them are same, then the lines U and V will be parallel. So it has to be 82 degree. Friends, you should not be confused by the diagrams. Just try to understand the concept. Okay. See, in this case, this is 45 degree. This is lying on this side of the transversal, and this angle is lying on the other side of the transversal. So 45 and this particular angle are alternate exterior angles. So if they are same, the lines U and V will be parallel. So if it is 45 degree, it has to be 45 degree. Okay. Similarly, in this case, just extend the line. You see 85 degree and this missing angle, both of them are on the opposite side of this transversal. Okay. And if they are equal, we call them alternate exterior angle. And if they are equal, the lines U and V will be parallel. So it has to be 85 degree. Clear? Now, in these questions, we have to find out the value of X that makes lines U and V parallel. Okay, the same relationships we have to use. Now, this angle and this angle, both of them are corresponding angles. If both of them are same, then lines U and V will be parallel. So, what I can write is 23x is 115. That means x is equal to 115 by 23, or I can say it's 5. So if x is 5, this angle will be 115 and this is also 115. So they are corresponding angles, and if they are same, the lines U and V will be parallel. Quite simple. Similarly, in this case, 13x and this particular angle, both of them are interior opposite angles. If their sum is 180 degree, then the lines U and V will be parallel. So let's do it. 13x plus 4x plus 10 is 180. That means 17x is 170, or we can say x is equal to 10. So if x is equal to 10, okay. Now in this case, this angle and this angle is 90 degree and this is x plus 99. So both of them are alternate exterior angles since they are lying on the opposite side of transversal. If the alternate angles are equal, the lines U and V will be parallel. So we can say x plus 99 should be equal to 90. That means x is equal to minus 9. Clear? In this case, both of them are alternate interior angles, and if they are same, the lines will be parallel. So 6x minus 6 is equal to 5 plus 5x. So x is equal to 11. So if x is equal to 11, both the angles will be same, and if they are same, then the lines U and V will be parallel. Okay. Now in this question, both of them are interior opposite angles, and if their sum is 180, the lines U and V will be parallel. So just write x plus 76 plus 110 should be 180. That means x is equal to 180 minus 110 minus 76, or we can say x is equal to minus 6. Okay, so if x is equal to minus 6, the sum of these two will be 180 degree. In that case, sum of interior angles is 180 degree. Then the lines U and V will be parallel. Okay. In this case, both of them are corresponding angles. If they are same, the lines U and V will be parallel. So just write so 2x is equal to 18 and x is equal to 9. Clear? So if x is equal to 9, the corresponding angles are same, and if they are same, the lines will be parallel. In this case, both of them are alternate exterior angles. So if they are same, the lines will be parallel. So just write 6x plus 6 is equal to 7x minus 3. That means x is equal to 9. Quite simple. In this case, they are alternate interior angles. So if both of them are same, the lines will be parallel. So 10x is equal to 80, or we can say x is equal to 8. Okay. Now in this case, we see a shape of Z over here. So 65 and 14x minus 5, both of them are alternate angles, or we can say alternate interior angles. And if they are same, the lines will be parallel. So what I can do is, it's 14x minus 5 is 65. That means 14x is 70, or x is equal to 5. Clear? So if x is equal to 5, this angle and this angle will be same, and they are actually alternate angles, and if they are same, the lines will be parallel. Similarly, in this case, x plus 56 and this 50 degree, both of them are alternate exterior angles. So if they are same, the lines will be parallel. So x plus 56 is 50. So x is equal to minus 6. Clear? In this case, this angle and this angle, both of them are corresponding angles, and if they are same, the lines will be parallel. So in this case, this angle is given as 90 degree. That means 13 plus 11x is 90. So 11x is 90 minus 13, or we can say 77. So x is equal to 7. Clear? In this case, both of them are alternate interior angles, and if they are same, the lines will be parallel. So 6x plus 12 is equal to 60 degree. So 6x is 48. So x is equal to 8. So if x is equal to 8, both of them will be same, and they are alternate interior angles, and if they are same, the lines U and V will be parallel. I hope you are getting me. Now in this question, this angle and this angle, they are alternate exterior angles, and if they are same, the lines will be parallel. So 15x minus 5 is equal to 13x plus 5. So 2x is equal to 10. That means x is equal to 5. Quite simple. In this case, both of them are interior opposite angles, and if they make 180 degree, then the lines will be parallel. So x plus 104 plus 80 is 180. So x should be 180 minus 184. That means x should be minus 4. So if x is equal to minus 4, both of them will make the sum as 180, and since they are interior opposite angles and if their sum is 180, the lines u and v will be parallel. Same in this case, both of them are interior opposite angles, and if they make to 180 degree, then the lines will be parallel. So just write so 12 plus 9, 21x is equal to 180 minus 12, or we can say 168, or x is equal to 8. In this case, both of them are alternate angles, alternate interior angles, and if they are same, the lines will be parallel. So just write 17x plus 11 is equal to 18x plus 4. So x is equal to 7. Okay, so if x is equal to 7, both the angles will be same, and since they are alternate angles, the lines u and v will be parallel. Okay. Now, in this case, both of them are interior opposite angles, and if their sum is 180, the lines will be parallel. So 26x minus 2 plus 65x is 180. 182. So x is equal to 2. Clear? In this case, both of them are corresponding angles. If they are same, the lines will be parallel. So x is equal to minus 4. Friends, I hope you might have enjoyed the session and you might have learned a lot about parallel lines and different types of angles. Okay, so do revise this session and the previous sessions of special pair of angles. Bye bye.